was a 150-kilometre run to the first special stage of the third day. The Motos might have left Mildura in the dark, but the delays to ensure a safe track for the 114-kilometre opening stage meant the sun had well and truly risen. Toby Hendricks was flying, finishing ahead of Chad Forsyth, who was making up for his late form slump yesterday. Moto leader Rod Faggoter was third, and then second through the Claypan Flat Mullaroula stage, but he was still checking the fuel system in the WR Yamaha.
I just picked up a bit of dirty fuel, I think, so we'll just switch out the fuel pump. Seems to be the problem. Well, hopefully it's the problem, so we'll find out. Just down on top speed a little bit, but sort of get through the stages. Should be alright. It's pretty windy today too, so it's a bit hard to tell.
Fourth place Tim Vandenberg was tapped out on his KTM 500, doing his best to stay in touch with the top three.
Sort of holding my ground, I reckon today. It'll be somewhere around that fourth or fifth. Started off fourth, could have slipped back a little bit there. That section there was pretty quick, and the bike wouldn't go any quicker. So I think the bigger bikes will do better there, but that's horses for courses and that's racing.
Wildlife was a feature of the morning. Fortunately, no close encounters with riders, but a constant reminder about sharing the landscape. Auto leader Steve Riley blasted out of the blocks and set the early pace until the big V8 threw a fan belt.
Trev?
Yep, 300.
I'm overheating, mate. There's something going on.
Okay.
I've got to settle it down, mate. We're going to have to get out and have a look.
Righto, mate. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, 100 is a
I've
single
lost
course.
my power steer and
Okay, righto.
a number of things.
Okay.
We had to figure out why the fan belt was coming off, so we found a broken bracket and Trevor managed to wire it up with his bit of power line, I think. So he fixed it up with a bit of wire and we got in alright, but we probably lost 20 minutes.
Bryce Washington's side-by-side Yamaha cried enough,
Left through the gate.
with suspension damage on the left front.
And then turn right on the other side of the shed. Yep, right here. Yep. And then left again, left here.
So yeah, we've just finished this first stage and just started the second, just about to start the second, and we noticed that there's a broken little eyelet on the shock. We did take a pretty substantial hit yesterday to the front left, so we think with that yesterday and obviously the long stage that we just did that it's just fatigue and it's broken. So we'll be back in Mildura, I think, trying to find someone to weld it up.
John Pursehouse hauled in the event leader Rob Herridge, no substitute for cubes.
We were passed in that stage by a couple of cars because the spin effects country and the very heavy sand was not to our liking, but we had to put the Australian Rally Championship hat aside and put the long distance marathon rally driver into mode and just live to fight another day.
The Genuine Parts Forest looked anything but standard production as it cut a track across the Claypan Flats. And while the wide-body CR6 prototype worked hard amongst the trees and shrubs, it found its legs out in the open stretches, closing the gap on Herridge. But the old rally master had dust on his side.
Push through here, might get him at this gate. The gate came up a lot earlier when you can't see, and just decided instead of turning right, did a big 3 lefts and went through instead.
The midday service brought more than the competitors to Spring Hill Station. All the local grazies and their families descended on the lunchtime break, but it wasn't just the cars and bikes they wanted to see. Confusion reigned supreme in the final stage, with bikes and cars providing plenty of drama to end the day. Just who got the advantage we'll never know, but it was entertaining.
Doesn't feel good. No.
Unfortunately, Rob Herridge's prediction of living to fight another day, like his rally, fell short.
Oil pressure light.
Yep.
Shit all over.
Just 1,500 metres from the end of the stage, the giant killer lay dead with an expired engine, allowing the Giants to race on. The 2 South African purpose-built race cars ended on top, with Luke Olam's Coconut Racing CR6 getting the better of John Purshouse's Ford Ranger. Well, that's it for a very gruelling leg 3 of the Sunraysia Safari Rally. Tomorrow's final day is a little bit closer to home, but still has plenty to keep competitors on their toes.